Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Notorious BFA. BFA standing for Barely Functioning Alcoholic. You'll understand that joke. So today I'm playing the Pacers, as you can see, and we're tied in the third quarter, 54-54. I made this game a barometer meter for our team, see if we can stand up with the best in the East. Which the Pacers aren't really the best in the East, but I really think that's where we're gonna try to be as a team. I want to be in the Pacers area, the 4, 6, 5 seed around there. Because I don't think we're better than Cleveland. We're not better than the Bulls, and the Hawks are pretty good. So if we get the 4, 5, 6 seed, I'm fine with it. So if we're better than the Pacers, we'll find out. That was my goof of the day. I threw the alley at the backboard. So as you can see, the Pacers are going to kind of run, and it's not that good. It gets way worse. Totally just shit the bed. It's terrible. But I really want to talk about today, as you guys watch this, watch me blow away the tie by my turnovers and all that good shit, is last night I was thinking of how I can make more of a realistic MyGM. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have our own draft class. Now, I was up all night, and I was doing draft class and stuff. So I went through all the teams, most of the teams of the NCAA. I picked like 10 from each conference. That's close enough. And I decided to put some players on there, make some storylines, have some freshmen stay back, have some seniors stay back, not some seniors, but some juniors stay back, stuff like that. So so maybe next episode I'll go into the mock draft, and I'll talk about these guys. Like, oh, here's Billy Buckner from Missouri. Yeah, he won the championship last year. It was crazy. And how I determine who wins the championship is I go on a random dice roller, and I give the first seed like 3 rolls of the dice, second seed like 2 rolls, so on and so forth, to see who is the best number and who will win that game. So last night I did some crazy stuff. I had USC as a number 2 seed against Washington, a number 4 seed. Washington, we did the upset and they won. It was pretty crazy.
I can best explain this by asking a simple question. What is a wage? Now, what happens if the price of labor, not because workers, not because of the government.
So what I really thought going through this game is what we really need is we need an interior defense and offense. What I mean by that is they got so many second chance points. It was literally insane. Now as you can see, as I jump to the fourth quarter, yeah, we're down by 20. It was not good. I put the reserves in. I put Jabari in. Just I like to play Jabari, so. This is me pausing the game because I'm just terrible. I'm crying right now. I think I literally blacked out between the third quarter and the fourth quarter. I had no idea what was going on. We just got bum rushed. It was literally insane. So back to my college thing is I'm trying to bring story into the my GM, because it just seems like moving parts. Like, oh, here's player A, player B. I'm gonna move them for player C. I don't really care about their personalities or anything. So I've decided to try to bring story and more of a personal feel to these guys. So if you really like, let's say I tell you the backstory of USC's shooting guard Miles Turner or something. That's Miles Turner's on the field anyway, or on the court anyways. But Miles McCaffrey. And you're like, oh, I really like that guy. Try to draft him. I'll try my best to draft him. I'm not going to be 100%, but I'll try my best. And also, what I really want to try to do is, try to bring life to my gym. Now, on the point of Michael Carter Williams, I've got some people saying that they want me to trade him, they don't want me to do with him. I had my up and downs with the guy this game. There was some plays where he broke some ankles, but there are also some plays where I passed it and he didn't pass it. I don't know if it's me or if it's him, but it is a love-hate relationship where I hate him and I hate him. If you get what I'm trying to say. But there's some times where he made me kind of love him. You know what I'm saying? It's like the ex-girlfriend. Maybe you still love her, maybe you don't. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Sometimes I like what we had. So I might wait till the trade deadline to see if anybody offers me anything. I've been getting some offers. I'm not going to take any of it. And I've been getting some stuff about the MyGM. Well, Notorious, what are you going to do when some crazy trades happen by the computer that you can't do? I will tell you what I'm going to do. I'll make a story for it. We'll make a story. So in my other GM from the Clippers, I had the Magic trade Tobias Harris to the Pelicans for Eric Gordon and a first-round pick, I think, that was straight up. And I made a story about it. I say, okay, well, Eric Gordon was pretty good in his prime for the Clippers, so maybe the Magic think they can, turn back the clock. They have a better medical staff than the Pelicans. And also the Pelicans are saying, well, Eric Gordon's contract is huge. Let's get rid of him. Tobias Harris is a pretty good young forward. Let's try to pair him up with Anthony Davis, see what we can get. So I'm also going to do that to see what we can, so we can actually make it so it's not like, oh my God, I hate that computer. Which the computer's not that bad in MyGM, but they can do some stupid trades. I will give you that. So I'm going to let this time run down. I fouled for some reason. I don't know why.
And the whistle blows. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Parker comes with the help.
I thought I would do the game first to just try to get some more excitement right off the bat instead of looking at screens right off the bat, just to see. Who knows? I might change it later on. I'm still getting used to this whole YouTube stuff. How I want to do it, how I don't. So the game's winding down right here. We got. But if you like what you see, please subscribe. Please like. That really help me out for us, though. Maybe we need to. I'm sorry about pausing the whole time. Small trades. I don't make any big trades. Jabari's untouchable. So is Antetokounmpo. But maybe something like to bolster our front line. I don't really know. I need someone to put next to Greg Monroe. I'm not sure if Jabari as the 4 is working. It's just I don't have enough inside defense with those two. So we'll see. I'll look around the trade. I don't have anything crazy, obviously, just because I'm trying to go for realism. MyGM, I don't want to do anything insane. So I'm going to check out the game stats. There's Paul George's. I kept him to a pretty good field goal percentage. My perimeter defense, I like my perimeter defense. And we go to my stats. Jabari, Perletas, but then look at those turnovers by MCW. Yeah, you had 10 assists, but you also had 7 turnovers. Now we're going to go back to the home. So this is what I would basically do in the beginning, but I'd switch to the end in case you don't really care about this stuff. I mean, I guess you can skip it, but please don't. It's important. So looking at our record, we're 7-6. I did go on like a 5-game win streak before this. It was pretty sweet. I got asked by the media, and I said, yeah, we can keep it going. We're good. Obviously, I couldn't because I've lost 3 in a row. I'm sorry. So what I really want to look at on this screen is right here. Let's go to transaction report. So we see that the Hawks signed Darrell Wright. I also signed Plumlee and John Henson to extensions. Like we're going at the injury. Vince Carter has a cracked neck vertebrae. That's going to hurt he might retire after this season for that. Standings, we're down there a little bit, but they're right with the Pacers, and that's kind of where I want to be. So, I mean, we should be fine. Kevin Durant is obviously destroying, and so is LeBron. For some reason, Damian Lillard always does really good. Anyways, that's about it, guys. If you really like this video and you want to see more, please like and subscribe. I should have one out next week on Tuesday. They should come every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I'm hoping. We'll see. Thank you so much. Notorious, BFA, Gonzo.